Let's take a look at this problem. We want to solve this equation using quadratic formula. We got 8x squared minus 6x minus 1 equal to 0. Now, quadratic formula says you have to have 0 on one side, which you do. So then we identify our a, b, and c. A is a number that's in front of our x squared, which is 8. B is a number that's in front of our x, which is negative 6. And c is our number at the end, which is the negative 1. Now our formula is x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. It's always a good idea to go through and replace all of your variables with parentheses before you plug in your numbers. So I'll go ahead and do that. Everything else remains exactly as is. The only thing I'm doing is replacing each variable with a set of parentheses. Okay. Now we said that a was 8, so everywhere I have an a, I'll put an 8 in. We said b is negative 6, so everywhere I have a b, I'll put a negative 6. And we said c was negative 1, so everywhere I have a c, I'll put in a negative 1. And now we want to simplify. Here we got a negative negative, which gives us a positive 6, plus or minus square root. Negative 6 squared is 36. Negative 4 times 8 is negative 32 times a negative 1 gives us a positive 32 over 2 times 8 is 16. Which gives us 6 plus or minus square root of 68, I guess, over 16. Now 68 we can break down further. 68 is 2 times 34. 34 is 2 times 17, so it breaks down this way. Now if you don't see that, you can do the tree thing. Start with 68, it's divisible by 2. 2 times 34, 2's prime, so we circle it. 34 is also divisible by 2. 2 times 17, 2's prime, so we circle it, and 17's prime, so we circle it. So that's where you get that. Now with a square root, remember we're looking for a pair of somethings. Here's a pair of 2's. So this pair of 2 is going to come out in front as a single 2. So I got 6 plus or minus 2 square root of 17 over 16. Should be called a 3-number rule, but if you can divide this number, and this number by the same number, do so. Those are all divisible by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, plus or minus 2 divided by 2 is 1, square root of 17, over 16 divided by 2 is 8. And of course that 1 we can just drop. So we got 3 plus or minus square root of 17 all over 8. And that's our answer.